Let's begin.
Here we go! Hi, everybody!
Start the insanity.
You are not worried, are you?
Me? No.
Well, we're waiting.
Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Super Media All-Stars. We are doing our 1-year special anniversary. I'm your host, John Harris, and I'm joined by a full room of All-Stars. First one being Brent Harris. Kevin Jensen.
Yup.
Anthony Borich. Jake Boston. My name is Steve!
Kid Rock's magnum opus, Ba With The Va, turns 20 this week.
And Andy Guild.
I got nothing. I'm good.
So how this episode is going to work, we're just going to do a giant episode of trivia and games. We've got a few guys here who created some games of their own that we're going to play in this episode. This is just to celebrate and have fun. But before we dive into things, we got a full house. Guys, how you feeling?
Good. Great.
Feeling alright. It's been a year. Year's flown by.
We have 55 episodes in the books now.
Dang.
How you guys feeling about that?
Feeling good.
Wait, how many weeks are in a year?
52.
Yeah.
Where were the extra episodes?
Well, at the beginning,
they were trying to do 2 a week.
We were trying to do one
Yeah.
video game, one movie, one.
That's
and
what
then
it
that
was.
stopped quickly.
Yep. We also were going to talk board games there for a while.
That never happened.
No, that never happened.
Ever.
I remember thinking that was really ambitious at the time. I was
Yeah.
like, really, 2 a week? That's a lot.
I have some stats a little bit.
Yeah?
We've done 38 movie podcasts and 19 video game podcasts.
Nice.
With those movie podcasts, we've done 29 movie reviews plus 17 Marvel movies.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's too many Marvel movies.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty standard with...
That's a lot of star ratings right there.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Who,
What was the best rated one?
for Marvel?
No, for just in general.
I think we got like maybe 2 or 3 5-star ratings.
I've given a couple
I
fives.
was going to say.
Say it was pretty high up there.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was
Yeah.
pretty high.
Nice. And then
Hereditary is pretty
Hereditary.
close.
It's weird
Yeah.
that the horror movies were the 2 best.
yeah.
Anthony, you just dished out a 5-star on your unofficial review when you were with us that one time.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts. I gave that for Mission
That's
Impossible.
bold.
I thought it was really good.
I gave that a solid 4.5.
Oh, wow.
I really don't have a lot of flaws in that movie, so...
Yeah. Before we go into it any further, any favorite moments you guys want to dish it out real quick as we're going down memory lane?
Oh god. Are we gonna play are you gonna play highlights from these if we have them?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, and you should do like a medley with like memories like, in the background.
Don't give any ideas.
Then, you know, it's a little bit of work, but...
You know, I am a big fan of Brent's trivia at the end.
Yeah, it's a nice icebreaker.
There was one I listened to. I went through some of the back episodes a few weeks ago to highlight some of the ones that I hadn't listened to before because I just recently saw Justice League and I
Yeah.
Sorry.
I didn't miss anything missing it for
There
an
you go.
entire year.
No.
Yeah.
But I believe there was some really awful audio clues on that one, and no one really enjoyed the trivia that night. That was my favorite. Because I'm sitting there in my car screaming, just like, how do these guys not understand this? What's going on? Brent's clues are amazing. And then they're just like, nope.
I think I mentioned a few times that my favorite trivia clue ever was Fool's Gold.
That was, I think, the one.
I think that was that had to be the one.
That was so
That was
bad.
so terrible.
Yeah,
Fool's Gold!
yeah, that was
Awful.
Okay, since we're already on that subject, we're going to jump into the first game. And that's a game I'm hosting, and it's called Reflections of SMAS.
Yeah, yeah. We reflect on this and I reflect on that. It's time for reflections. Reflections. Yeah. We reflect on this and I reflect on that. It's time for reflections. Reflections. Yeah.
Alright, so what these guys have a pen and paper in front of them. What I'm going to ask you guys to do, I'm going to play a clip, and I want you guys to tell me which episode number it is.
God. Horrible.
And what were we reviewing or talking about that episode?
Oh, man.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 55 episodes. All right.
Yeah, so...
Point for each.
Yeah, a point for each.
Oh my god.
Conceal your answers, just in case. They're at 3 clips, so a total of 6 points possible.
Okay. Is it strictly movies or is it a mix of both?
It's a mix of both.
Okay.
And we pick the number of the episodes.
Yeah.
I know.
Fuck. Okay.
That's tough.
That's
if you
horrible.
want to change it up, we'll say if you're within 5 episodes of it being correct.
Half a point.
Within 3.
Within 3?
Yeah.
I'd say 3. That 3's
Yeah,
pretty
3.
solid.
Yeah,
We'll do a
that's a
point. We'll do a
6
point.
window.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright.
That works.
God, I swore I've heard this.
PC
It's
only?
It's really upsetting me.
Fuck you, Brent. School yourself, bitch. I'm just gonna go Diablo. Diablo. Yeah. Stop saying Diablo. Did you say Gaiablo? Sounds like a Gaiablo. Yes or no? Is it no? No, it's incorrect. Is this Civilization 3? No. That's a good guess. That's a good guess.
That's my favorite moment. Jones Diablo.
Diablo. Well, it happens all the time.
Jones pronouncing things.
That's what the episode was called, too? Going off Brent's
Not
trivia?
the title, just what we're talking about
Yeah.
that day.
Oh.
If you can wing it. I don't need a title. I just need the episode number.
Yeah.
And what
we're
main
discussing.
topic
Yeah,
or
the
what,
main
what
topic was.
game you guys were talking about?
Yeah, so wouldn't
Yeah.
that be like the name?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
We've had video game episodes with not specific titles, just kind of
Right.
seasonal stuff.
Yeah.
And some things
so
we're
it was.
playing.
It's the topic, the episode number, and what else?
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Oh,
That's
just
it.
those 2.
Just 2 answers. Let's go around the table, and I'll list off their answers, and I'll give off the answers, and then you guys give yourselves points. Okay, Brent, what'd you have?
I had episode 13
Okay.
and Rabbids.
Okay.
I had episode 12, and I thought it was your guys' summer game special.
Okay.
I went earlier. I did episode 6 in Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
I was going to say 12. I said 17 in Super Mario Odyssey.
Okay.
I went 12 as well. I went E3 predictions.
Ooh. That's a lot.
The correct answer is episode 34.
Oh, shit.
And it was Smash Excitement on Spring Break.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
So,
no points.
No
It's a
points.
0.
All right, great.
Alright, so 4 possible points for this game.
I thought it was early because Jesse was on.
I actually
Yeah.
was going through the backlog and looking at some of the episode numbers. Like, that was way more recent or earlier than I thought.
Diablo.
Like, for the
That's
topics.
terrible.
And John has said Diablo multiple times.
Yeah.
And we've laughed at him every
Diablo?
time.
I think he does it on purpose now.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, guys, let's do a clip. First, I guess, after the first round, we're still at 0, right?
Yeah, thanks, John.
Yeah, thanks, John. We're all at 0.
That's
I
big 0.
got nothing.
We reflect on this and I reflect on that. It's time for some reflections. Yeah.
Alright, clip number 2.
The first one. It's the best ever. It's also your Godfather impression, Brent.
That was spot on. Marlon Brando, I got it.
What? I think we're equally terrible at it.
Very
Okay?
slurred attempt. Agreed.
bed.
Just the head, though.
You come to me in the day of my godmother's wedding. Is that the Jerry Seinfeld of
God damn. Probably a movie.
It is. It's a movie one. I can't remember. I listened to 2 of them like back to back.
Alright, let's throw it to Brent.
Ooh, I did 42 in Infinity War.
Okay, Kevin.
I did episode 19, Justice League.
Okay,
46 in Hereditary.
okay,
I did 24 in Justice League.
okay.
I did 25 in Justice League.
Oh,
So, it's kind of tricky.
fuck.
The episode was number 20,
Damn
and it was Justice League.
Oh!
But I'm going off number.
I'm glad I didn't
point
put
off.
16.
I remember that was the first movie one I ever did.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
recently.
yeah, so I was
listened
like,
to
well, I'm on there, and I didn't do like half of the movies.
Alright,
done
so
like
the
3
scoreboard right
movies.
now is Kevin with 2, and we have Jake and Andy with 1.
That's
There's
it.
only one more, right?
Yeah, it's only one more.
Oh, man. Damn, I want more highlight
Gonna
clips.
do
It's
it.
fun.
Hey, give me those marbles.
We reflect on this and I reflect on that. It's time for some reflections. Yeah.
Alright, time for the last clip, number 3.
I know this song, but I don't know what I know it from. Okay, so this clip comes from Brent making a mistake for a few episodes ago. It's that
That's right. Hold on. A mistake. Air quotes are heavy on that one. A mistake.
That's right. So a listener of ours pointed out, like, you guys don't know what that's from. I'm like, no, we never figured it out. Turns out it's from the DreamWorks Robots movie.
I knew I heard that before. Wow. With Robin Williams.
Yeah, it's
Please don't.
I heard Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a handful.
Yep.
So I picked one.
All right, we're gonna throw it back to Brent with answer number 3.
I said 7, and I said Atomic Blonde.
Okay, Kevin.
Episode. I said episode 30 and It.
Okay.
I said 32 and Coco.
Okay.
I said 33 and I didn't have anything to guess.
All right, and Andy?
I said 39 and It, because I recently listened to It.
Okay. The correct episode number is 7.
Ooh!
Yes!
And it was the It review.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. 7 was the It review?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
God damn.
We reviewed that in
Yeah, I got a point on
September
I guess
last year.
39 would have been like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Wow.
All right, guys. So, what was everyone's totals for SMAS Reflections?
I got 3 points.
3 points.
1.
1. Andy
2.
with 2.
Yep.
I had 1.
And
Yeah.
Man.
Anthony got a big old fat 0.
Damn.
That wasn't my round.
I knew it was really early because of how I used to play clips.
Ah.
That's why that mistake happened.
so Kevin takes the win with
Woo!
my game of SMAS Reflections.
Yeah, yeah. We reflect on this, now we reflect on that. It's time for some reflections. Reflections. Yeah. We reflect on this, now we reflect on that. It's time for some reflections. Reflections. Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's go and jump into the next game, and that is Andy jumping in.
All right. Give me a second to.
Before we do
Fuck,
this,
that was YouTube.
I'll jump in here for a second.
Okay.
I know that before this podcast started, you guys kept on calling me the High Sound. And it's a great nickname.
Goddamn High Sound.
It's a hell of a nickname. But
It's one of the best.
Yeah, I can't be the only one with a
Especially when you
nickname.
make it up yourself. Jesus.
No. So I've come up with nicknames for all of you guys.
Oh,
On the Skyscraper episode, I gave Andy his nickname already.
People have been calling me the Action Advocate for a while.
That's correct.
Ever since that episode came out, I get stopped in the street.
Yeah.
I'll call you Double A.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but
Call
it's
it
kind of
A.
flattering.
Yeah, nice.
Oh shit.
That's for another
Rough.
Let's see here. John, he last year his favorite movie was Blade Runner 2049.
Really?
And
You think?
He loves a whole bunch. He loves sci-fi
Yeah.
more than like any person that I know. So he's gonna be called for here on out the Sci-Fi Savant.
Oh, nice.
That's a good
I
one.
like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I dig it.
Yeah, Brent, I already gave you yours. You're the trivia wizard. That's what you will always be for here on out.
Good wizard.
Anthony, you, I think the last movie I remember you seeing was I Feel Pretty. And you like a whole bunch of romantic comedies. You go see those, you and Chelsea, that's your thing.
Yeah.
So you're the rom-com rascal.
Have you seen Crazy Rich Asians yet?
Did I see what?
Crazy Rich Asians yet?
No.
But you're gonna.
You're gonna.
Yeah. And then Kevin.
Oh, God.
You know horror better than anybody else that I know. So, I have named you the horror historian.
Okay. I'll take that. I thought it was going
I thought,
somewhere
yeah,
else.
I had the same exact thought.
Okay.
What were you thinking?
Something to do with horror or horror. I always say horror, like horror.
Like the horror.
Yeah, horror.
Or
That doesn't really come across in audio
horror.
very well. I could write it down for you and it'd make more sense, I think.
You have to really pronounce the W.
Yeah.
I like it. Thanks, Jake.
Very good. Yeah, no problem.
Well, that's nice.
That's fine.
Now I need more sci-fi movies. You don't see too many too often, you feel like.
Nope.
No.
That's because not
Need
too many
them.
good ones get released.
That's true, yeah.
No, we can see that fucking dog movie. Robot Dog.
Axel.
AXL. Fuck off.
Although the one with the girl with the white eyes.
Alita Battle Angel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, that comes out Christmas.
Feels like it's a classic James Cameron movie. As it is.
Hooray! Wait,
Yeah.
which like T2 or
Yeah,
an
like-
Aliens
like
or
Avatar.
like Avatar?
Yeah.
So okay, I won't see it. Good to know.
Alright, let's get it back to Andy now.
It's going to be hard to keep a straight face on this one a little bit, I think.
Oh, God.
Good.
The first civilization to draw the celestial body known as a star as the five-pointed shape we know today was the ancient Egyptians in the form of a hieroglyph. Since then, the symbol has been co-opted to mean anything from the 5 wounds of Christ to the states of matter interpreted by ancient Greek society. In 2017, the symbol was taken on by a pop culture podcast both as a moniker and rating system. Today, we celebrate 1 year since that day. This is MetaCritical All-Stars Edition. Hit the theme!
Get critical, critical. We wanna get critical. Thinking of the critical.
This is how Metacritical works. I'm going to give you the name of a movie or video game. You're going to tell me on a scale of 1 to 100 what you think the Metacritic score is. Oh, and I usually ask you guys to give me if the user score is higher or lower. However, for the anniversary edition, I will be asking you SMAS trivia. And if you get the question correct, you will get a 5-point deduction from your score. The point is to have the lowest score.
Sure.
Wow, okay.
Alright.
Alright.
One might say that in order to properly express an opinion, one must have a grounding for what is good and what is bad. And that grounding in film critique comes from watching what could be described as essential classics. Here at Super Media All-Stars, however, most of us have not. This point has come into contention as almost a running joke over how many of us have or have not seen the Godfather movies.
Oh god!
Previously on SMAS, it was noted that The Godfather has a perfect 100 on Metacritic. So, today, you will be rating the second installment of the trilogy. The movie is The Godfather Part 2.
This is the one with the Scarface guy.
God, I fucking hate you.
Say hello to my little friend!
Yeah, that's that movie, right? Is this the one where he
This
snorts
day
a
of
bunch
my
of...
son's birthday?
Is this the one where he snorts a mountain of cocaine? I hope it is.
I think it's those plumbers. Hey Luigi, there's a portal down here.
God damn it, Brent.
Alright, you guys got your scores down?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, and for a 5-point deduction, starring another famous Italian, what is the first video game to grace the cover art of an episode of Super Media All-Stars?
Okay.
Alright, everyone's got it?
Yep.
Alright,
Yes.
let's start with John.
Alright, so I had The Godfather 2 at 79 on Metacritic,
Okay.
and it is Super Mario All-Stars.
Okay. Brent.
That makes sense.
I had it at 89, and
Okay.
I said Super Mario Rabbids.
Okay. Kevin.
I had 100 and Mario 64.
Alright. Anthony.
78, Mario Odyssey.
I had 99, and at first I had Sonic because that was episode 2. But then I thought about the first one, and John put all of our faces onto the cover art of Super Mario All-Stars.
Alright. The actual Metacritic score for The Godfather Part 2, 90.
1 point.
And the first piece of cover art is indeed Super Mario All-Stars. Okay, so after round 1, Brent is in the lead with 1 point for getting 1 off of the actual
It
score.
won't last long.
Let's get critical. We wanna get critical.
Do you remember this?
Remy has trained most of their officer corps, which would put him in a position to select men willing to help him. But he's not Russian. He's Lithuanian by birth, raised by his paternal grandfather, a fisherman. And he has no children, no ties to leave behind. And today is the first anniversary of his wife's death.
Oh, come on. You're just an analyst. What can you possibly know what goes on in this mind?
I know Remy is, General. He's nearly a legend in the submarine community.
Yeah, I remember that. You motherfuckers didn't even know that shit.
I remember this clip.
You guys didn't know that shit. Come on.
Got it back in.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
This,
Still don't know it.
This was the first ever trivia clip that Brent Harris brought to the table on Super Media All-Stars Episode 1. There were no rules, only one clip, and a lot of confusion. Little did they know at the time the trivia portion of the podcast would soon grow into a fan favorite and spawn its very own all-trivia anniversary show.
Heyo!
The movie...
We're on now.
Yeah, meta. Critical. The movie in the clip was The Hunt for Red October.
Red October.
Yes, just like that.
And John did that in the episode as well.
God.
Okay.
And for the bonus 5-point deduction, while trying to come up with a standard for answering trivia clips after being given no direction, how long to the nearest full minute did the SMAS crew argue? So just give me a minute count.
Huh.
All right, we good?
Yeah.
Good.
All right, let's start with you this time, Brent.
I said 81
Okay.
and 3 minutes.
Okay. Kevin.
I said 68 and 3 minutes.
Anthony.
I said 70 in 7 minutes. I feel like it went on for a while.
Jesus.
Jake.
This might be.
I also said 81 in 3 minutes.
John.
I said 82 with 3 minutes.
What the fuck? It better not be more than 3 minutes.
So, the actual Metacritic score for The Hunt for Red October, 58.
Oh, shit.
At least the edited argument was 3 minutes long.
Yeah, I got...
So everyone except for Anthony. So it might have been 7 minutes or felt like 7 minutes in the record, but the edit was 3.
I feel like the first episode didn't have a lot of editing in it, period.
Probably not.
It was just kind of raw.
Yeah, just raw. Feeling things out.
Raw dogging it.
Mm-hmm.
Rough. Much higher rating.
Alright, so after 2 rounds, Kevin has taken the lead with 15 points.
Yes.
Second place, we've got Brent with 19. In third place, Jake with 22. In fourth place, Anthony with 24. And keeping up the lead, we've got John with 25 points.
Good job, John. You're killing it.
It's all relatively close.
Yeah, it's
10
very
points.
close. Especially with the bonus thing, it gets very tight.
How many questions?
So we've got 2 more.
Nice.
Let's get critical, critical. We wanna get critical.
Alright. Imagine this. 2 men, a small bedroom, a camera on a tripod, and a whole lot of toys. Let's get inside, one of the men says as he begins to open his package. This is what is known as an unboxing video.
Is it?
On September 3rd, 2017, John Harris and Jake Heisthound Boston teamed up
Fuck you.
to deliver the first of many unboxings of a collector's edition game. And that game was Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And for the bonus, who is the 6th ever person to make an appearance on an episode of Super Media All-Stars?
We're good.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Kevin, what's the score?
I said 74, and then for the 6th person, I put me.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Anthony.
I put 82 and Jesse.
Jake.
It was you, him, or Jesse.
That's what I
couldn't remember.
I put 81, and Chelsea was on
I knew that too.
Blade Runner in October, so I'm going to put her.
Yeah, but I thought it was before that.
It was.
John.
I had 86 in Jesse.
I think so.
Well, no, Jesse was on.
And Brent.
I had 89 and Jesse.
You might have seen this coming, but the actual Metacritic score for Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, 85. And the 6th person to ever make an appearance, Kevin, on episode 6. Episode 6, Summer Box Office Wager concludes
I forgot about
the
that
episode.
Yeah, nice.
2 weeks in a row.
When you guys were talking about Kevin appearing on it first, I smiled to myself slyly. You're all wrong.
Not me, I said Kevin.
After 3 rounds of Metacritical, Kevin remains in the lead with 21 points. Next up, we've got Jake with 22, Brent with 23, John with 26, and Anthony taking up the rear this time with 27.
Wow,
this was close.
This is
Really
a very
close.
close. This,
Yeah,
this
you
is
did, but
anybody's game right now.
I had the 5 points because I was the only one that guessed me.
Let's get critical, critical. We wanna get critical.
And we're going into the weirdo. Okay. The universe is in danger. Powerful artifacts have found their way onto the planet Earth, and an intergalactic warlord is on his way to gather them. If these artifacts come together, the results will be catastrophic. I'm talking, of course, about Steppenwolf and the 3 mother boxes needed to herald Darkseid to the planet in order to bring on the apocalypse. The movie aptly described by John as, it has a beginning, middle, and an end.
That sounds about right.
The film is Justice League.
That's one of my greatest reviews.
The movie in its most basic sense.
Fucking Christ.
God, that movie's bad.
And for the bonus, between John, Jake, Brent, and myself, who liked Justice League the most? Alright, let's start this time with Anthony.
I did 42, and I said Brent liked it the most.
Jake.
I said 33%, and I think I gave it a 3 out of 5, which I think was the highest out of all of us.
Really?
John.
I said 62, and I thought Jake gave it the highest.
Brent.
I said 37, and you liked it the most.
Me. And Kevin.
I said 53 and Jake.
I think I went too low.
I liked it the least.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Alright. So the actual Metacritic score for Justice League was 45.
Was what?
Wow.
45. And Jake liked it the most.
Nice.
I think it was a 3.
3 stars.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
I gave it 1.5 to a cacophony of like.
No, I remember someone giving it a 3. I'm like, I think it's one of you two.
No.
I give it a 2.5.
Yeah, I think that's what I gave it.
Like, this is
You guys both gave it right mediocre, like
yeah,
as mediocre as you
dead
could
average movie ever.
In 5th place, John Harris.
Oh, continuing his streak.
In 4th place, Brent Harris.
Ooh.
3rd place goes to Anthony Borge. In 2nd place, Jake Boston making Kevin the winner!
Nice.
MetaCritical anniversary. What did I call this? Fuck. Anniversary.
$5
MetaCritical All-Star.
God damn.
Get critical, critical. We wanna get critical. Digging into critical. Digging into deeper thought. To deeper thought. Digging into deeper thought.
My
I'll
streak's
take
over
John.
though, Anthony.
Yeah, you, Jake, and John tied.
Andy,
But...
my streak's over. MetaCritical.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
because Jake really gets the last one like dead on,
Yeah.
dead accurate.
You just call me street killer.
We got a new rivalry.
That also puts Kevin with the most games of the day so far.
We're tallying that up too?
Just for fun.
Okay.
That's-
No, this is competitive now.
Well,
Shit.
And he's hosting the next one, so he's out there.
Yeah, you're
too.
fucked.
yes,
You're
but it is
fucked.
cooperative. So
That's true. That's true.
This one's
So
just
either
more for
all
fun.
win or lose.
Well,
Yeah, it's all a tally mark.
He did it on purpose, so we could win.
Well, there's still 2 other games that are competitive after this one, so this one's just more of an we're all gonna try and see how bad we're gonna do.
Let's
Let's
do
go,
it.
There are
guys.
no stakes in a game I call Adaptive Difficulty.
Adaptive difficulty, you gotta adapt because it's difficult. Adaptive difficulty, difficult with the adaptiveness. You gotta adapt because it's difficult. Adaptive difficulty.
Sounds difficult.
Since most of the episodes that I've been on are something where a movie has been adapted from a book, I have chosen all questions about movies based on books
Nice.
Oh.
or authors. Okay?
Good theme.
There are 50 possible points, so I will tally 10 questions. Each question has a varying point total. So,
Sweet.
question 1 is worth a possible 3 points.
Nice.
Philip K. Dick wrote Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is the basis for the movie Blade Runner.
Yep.
I also counted Blade Runner 2049 in there, so that was not one of the answers on this. For 1 point each, name the other film adaptations of his novels.
iRobot.
Ooh. iRobot?
Wait, author again?
Philip K. Dick.
No.
I don't know what any of the books.
I'm bad with literature and...
I think the guy who wrote iRobot has like some German name or something. But the guy who made up like the laws for robotics.
You would stick
Isaac
with,
Asimov.
Asimov, that's it.
Do you have hints?
we know he sticks with sci-fi, right?
I would
Yes.
assume.
Yeah.
All
so.
three are sci-fi related.
3 more.
I will give you the star of each of the movies.
Ooh,
That'll
nice.
help,
I'll
that'll
take it.
help.
All right.
So,
Tom Cruise,
Minority Report.
Yep.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Running Man.
Total Recall? Oh, yeah.
Ooh, no, Total Recall. Total
I think
Recall.
Total Recall.
Robert Downey Jr.
What?
Hero Iron Man?
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang?
That was
It
Shane
could,
Black.
although Running
Did he
Man.
write that?
Yes.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking of Running Man, it was a weird sci-fi short story.
No, it's actually Stephen King. Now that you mentioned that, thank you.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
It is.
Ooh,
It is.
good. Okay. So
All
I think
right.
it would be Total Recall.
So I need 3 answers, or just give me the 2.
Minority Report.
For one.
That is correct.
Let's Total Recall.
I'm cool with Total Recall.
Total Recall.
That is also correct.
And then,
Robert Downey Jr.
Man.
All right.
I have no
Time
idea.
is up. You
Yeah,
got
fine.
Minority Report and
Yeah.
Total Recall. That is
Nice.
correct.
Nice.
The one you missed was A Scanner Darkly.
Oh,
no.
fuck. I don't
I
think
think
of him as the lead in that. I think of Keanu Reeves.
That's a good point. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay. That's alright.
He
all
was
right.
still in the movie.
Adaptive difficulty, difficult with the adaptiveness.
Question 2. So you got 2 points on that one
Nice.
out of 3. So that's a good start, guys. Question 2 is worth a possible total of 5 points.
Nice.
Stephen King wrote the book It. While many of his other books have been adapted into movies, for 1 point each, name his adaptations that have been nominated for an Academy Award.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yep.
Okay.
There's so many.
Did he write The Green Mile?
He did.
Yeah.
But was that nominated?
I
feel like it
Oh,
would.
yeah, Michael Clark Duncan probably.
Yeah, I think that
Tom
must
Hanks.
have been.
Tom
Let's do
Hanks,
Green
yeah.
Mile. Let's do Green Mile. I don't think Tom Hanks was nominated for that.
Are you serious?
I don't think so. I can see
Nice
Clark
prize.
Duncan for like supporting actor
Yeah.
for that. There's 5.
There are 5.
Oh
Okay.
God.
So we've got 2 so far.
Would you like me to, as you go, give you...
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so Shawshank, yes. It was
Yeah.
nominated for Best Picture, Best Actor, and I think one more, Best Adapted Screenplay.
Mm-hmm.
Green Mile was, yes, nominated for Best Picture and Best Supporting Actor.
Boom. Okay.
Misery. Yeah.
Oh,
Kathy
yeah.
Bates.
Kathy Bates.
I think she won that.
Yep.
Did she?
Kathy Bates, Misery.
Correct.
Actress.
Nice.
She won Best Actress.
Okay.
Cujo.
The
So as
dog.
soon as we get one, we're wrong. Is that how this game works?
We
Ke-
give him
Kevin?
a final answer. How about that?
Okay.
You can give
As
me
soon
the
as we
final
give 5
answer.
final answers, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
I think we need to give an answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need 2 more answers.
Do you guys want to throw out
Oh,
The
you guys
Shining?
got 3, right?
Yeah.
So Shining and Stand
We
By
should
Me?
throw The Shining on
Let's
there.
do Shining.
Shining did not.
That's weird. Whatever.
Stand by me.
Stand By Me.
Stand By Me did.
Nice.
Best Adapted Screenplay was nominated
Oh,
for.
nice.
The one you missed was Carrie, which was nominated for Best Supporting Actress
Really?
and Best Actress.
Wow.
Oh, hey, 4 out of 5,
Okay.
though.
Yeah,
I would
4 out
never
of 5.
guess Carrie.
That's from the chick with Kick-Ass, right?
Not the remake.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hey, fuck off, Brent.
God, Brent's new nickname, the Trivia Troll. Jesus.
Alright,
Adaptive difficulty. Difficult with the adaptiveness.
question 3 in Adaptive Difficulty. This author's novels have become hit movies made in 2 different countries, including this 2011 David Fincher adaptation that has a disturbing use of a Sade song. For 1 point each, name the movie and the author.
Girl with the Dragon Tattoo?
What did you give a year?
2011 David Fincher
then
adaptation.
yeah, Dragon Tattoo and is it Stig something?
Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is correct.
I think it's Stig.
Who
and
wrote
like an
the book?
H, yeah.
Yes,
and
who
an
wrote the
H
book?
At the end. Is the
no
first
clue.
name right?
Yes.
Okay, I can't remember the fucking last name. It's like Stig H.
Stig H?
It's got 6 or 7 letters in it.
No idea here.
Stig Hansen.
So close, but I
Yeah.
can't give it to you.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
fine.
Stieg Larsson.
Larson. Damn it.
Gotcha.
Even last name rhymed.
The only reason I know that because Abby reads those books.
The first one is quite good. I have not read the rest.
Adaptive difficulty. Difficult with the adaptiveness.
Question number 4 has a possible 2 points. This author has had his works adapted into a 1939 award-winning musical, and an unintentionally creepy sequel with villains called Wheelers. Hell, even the Muppets and Sam Raimi have tried their hand at his works.
Oz.
Name the author and his most famous work.
The Wizard of Oz. I don't know the author. Who's the author of The Wizard of Oz?
The Wizard of Oz is correct.
Yeah.
Dr. Shoes.
Is that your final answer?
No, it's not my
Damn it! Oh, god damn it!
Yeah, I don't think we're getting this one.
Okay, the author's name was L. Frank Baum.
Nope.
No. Adaptive difficulty. Difficult with the adaptiveness.
Question number 5 is worth a possible 2 points. P.D. James has had several of her works adapted into either TV or film. Name the 2006 Clive Owen Oscar-nominated sci-fi flick based on her novel,
Children of Men.
and how many Oscars it was nominated for.
Children of Men came out in 06.
It had a ton.
Did it?
Well, 3's not a lot. of
Well,
nominations.
that's not a lot to me. Seems like a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3 or 4. We can go with 3.
Children of Men was correct, and 3 nominations is correct.
Wow. Damn.
Nice
Good.
job,
Killed that.
guys. It was nominated in, I think it was Best Visual Effects, Best Screenplay, and Best Adapted Screenplay, and something else that was technical related, not to do anything with how good the movie was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a travesty.
Well, Oscars do that.
Adaptive difficulty. Difficult with the adaptiveness.
We're going to question 6. It's worth 2 points. This author had his work translated into the horror series Hellraiser.
Clive Barker.
For 1 point each, name the author and how many movies are in the Hellraiser series.
It's like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I know there's a large amount of
Yeah.
Hellraiser
But
movies.
it's not like into Friday the 13th level. It's not double digit.
I would err
It might be
towards
9.
6.
It might be 9.
I would err higher, yeah.
Because there's a lot of like direct to DVD garbage, but it's Clive Barker for sure.
Okay, so we got that down.
Clive Barker is correct.
It's called like Clive Barker's Hellraiser.
Oh yeah.
I think there's a lot and they all suck. I want to say
They are not good.
I
Yeah.
want to say there's 7.
7.
Okay. I would say 8 or 9, but we can go
You're just
7.
being cocky now. Since we
No, no, I feel like I remember seeing well, there could have been ones after, but I feel like the last one cover art I saw was 7.
The last movie just came out last year, and on IGN it got like a 1.
They're still coming out with that
so
stuff?
Yeah.
They are, in fact.
They had to just so they could keep the IP. It's
Oh.
one of those fucking movies.
So I'd say 8 or 9 then.
Let's do 8.
9.
Oh,
damn it.
Wow.
So close, yet so far.
Adaptive difficulty. Difficult with the adaptiveness.
Question 7. It was worth a possible 9 points. It's a hefty one.
Alright.
Roald Dahl is a
Yay.
beloved children's author that
Yeah.
had many of his books made into movies.
Let's do it.
For 1 point each, name those movies.
How many?
I have 9.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
James and the Giant Peach.
Correct.
Terrible.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Correct.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Correct. Fuck you, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is amazing.
Fuck.
A little creepy now.
Why am I drawing a blank now on Roald Dahl? The BFG.
Correct.
You took James and the Giant Peach, which was the one I had.
Yeah.
Any more stop animation ones?
Who did?
There's gotta be.
Was that his thing?
Yes, in fact, there was.
Who did Coraline?
There was?
One. There is
That
one
was
stop
not
motion.
him.
There's
That
one more
was-
stop animation.
Like, there's one more.
There's a stop animation one in there.
Anthony said Coraline. I don't think that's Roald Dahl.
Wasn't that
It's Leica, but I don't.
I thought that was the guy who did Night Before Christmas.
No, that's Tim Burton.
I know, but didn't Burton do Caroline?
It's not Tim Burton.
He did
He
Corpse
produced it. Yeah,
Oh.
Tim Burton did Corpse Ride. 5 more.
I'm gonna call it after about another minute.
Let's just get our stop animation down.
Yeah, try it.
Let's try
Coraline.
Caroline. Coraline.
Coraline was not.
I don't think that's it.
All right, we're done.
Is it a Leica one?
No.
Okay, yeah, let's.
There are a couple that you'll probably really know, and a couple that you will have no idea that they were
Okay.
actually movies. Matilda
Okay.
was a Roald Dahl book.
Okay.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh, duh!
Okay.
Fucking Christ.
The Witches
No,
was a
would've never
Roald
got
Dahl
that.
book. A movie called SEO Trot
Nope.
The fuck?
that had Dustin Hoffman and Dame Judi Dench in it.
Yeah.
And then there was an animated one that had Jeremy Irons in it called Danny, the Champion of the World.
Would have never got that one.
Yeah,
I should've got
pulled
Mr.
deep
Fox.
for some of these.
Should've
All
got
right, so you
Mr.
got
Fox on
4 out of that one.
Yikes.
That's the worst we've done yet.
Adaptive difficulty. Difficult with the adaptiveness.
Question number 8.
There are 10.
There are 10 questions.
Okay.
And the last one will be a pretty bulky one.
Good,
Which is
can't wait.
more along the lines of the last question we just did.
Mm-hmm.
J.K. Rowling has gave us Harry Potter, and with it a magical film world made by some award-winning filmmakers. For 1 point each, which movies were directed by Oscar nominees or winners? Bonus points if you can tell me the directors' names.
Jesus.
Is David Yates a winner?
I need...
Did he get?
I don't need the full titles if you just give me the number of the movie.
Chris Columbus did 1 and 2, but I don't know if he was nominated for anything.
I think David Yates.
The third one, the guy who did Children of Men. Oh my god! He did Gravity. What the fuck?
Nope. Never saw Gravity either.
Yeah.
It's a Spanish name. Oh my god!
Guillermo del Toro?
No, definitely not.
Good guess. He did
not
win an
Gidelty.
Yeah.
I would say try David Yates.
Oh, we'll start with David Yates.
David Yates did not.
Ah.
Would you like to give me the
The movie
number,
numbers?
the movie numbers that you think are?
would
I
say
just eliminated like 4 of them.
Goblet.
Yeah.
Did he didn't do Goblet?
I don't know who did Goblet.
Well,
Well,
Goblet was
Prisoner of Azkaban. That's the third
3.
one. Yeah, that's the one that I know is for sure.
Harry Potter 3 is correct.
Yeah. Oh, so that's all we have to do?
I need
Yeah,
those.
this is-
The directors' names are bonus points.
Oh, fuck.
So I just need the Harry Potter movies that were directed by the Oscar nominees.
I would say Chris Columbus. He's been directing... No, he's done really horrible movies, too. He did Baby's Day Out.
Well, most of those movies are, like, just okay, right?
Yeah.
Like, which one's the best one? 3?
I feel like people like
3,
I feel like
yeah.
3 people think is the best.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
that they were directed for these Harry Potter movies.
Right.
They have been nominated at some point.
No, yeah.
Oh,
no, I
well,
get
yeah,
that.
but I'm saying, like, if you're nominated, you're...
Starts with an
a
A.
little above
His
the others.
name. I'm so pissed off right now. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on this guy.
I say 4.
3 and 4.
is 2
And
movies.
we already got a point for 3.
He said 2 movies,
You
not
already
2
got a point.
directors.
You got a point for
so
3.
It's Goblet of Fire.
So 4.
Yeah.
It's Goblet of Fire.
That's not correct.
Fuck, it's Chris Columbus?
No.
What did he do? Was it for Gremlins?
No. No, that would be amazing. Chris Columbus did, I believe, The Help. Was nominated.
Did he really?
Was nominated for that.
Wow. Tell me
That
this
was
guy's
episodes
name.
1 and 2.
Tell me.
Episode 3.
Uh-huh.
Harry Potter 3 was directed by Alfonso
Cuarón.
Cuarón.
God damn it.
And he won for Gravity.
Yeah. I know his fucking filmography. I just don't know his name.
Chris Columbus and Alfonso Cuarón. The only director that you did not name was Mike Newell.
Nope.
Don't know who that is.
And that's the one.
God damn it.
So you got 1 point on that.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Adaptive difficulty. Difficult with the adaptiveness.
Question number 9 is worth 3 possible points. Lord of the Rings Return of the King won a lot of Oscars. In fact, it tied 2 different movies for the most ever won.
Titanic.
For 1 point each, name the movies it tied with and how many Oscars
It's
it won.
12. La La Land just beat it with 13. It's Titanic and Silence of the Lambs. Yeah.
This question would be really fun.
Is Titanic right?
Titanic is correct.
Okay.
That is 1 point.
Let's do Silence of the Lambs.
It is not.
Is it Cuckoo Clock? Or...
It is not.
Oh, it's not? Wow.
And it is not 12.
It's 13?
It is 11.
Oh.
11 Oscars
Really?
won, and it tied Titanic and Ben-Hur.
Oh.
Ben-Hur.
Cool.
The new
the remake?
Sweet.
We're
Freeman. Yes.
Brent.
I prefer the Martin Freeman
Both,
or whatever.
both One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Silence of the Lambs won the Big 5.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head.
Adaptive difficulty. Difficult with the adaptiveness.
All right. Question 10 is worth a possible 17 points.
Holy fucking shit. There we go.
Steven Spielberg has made a lot of movies.
Yep.
Oh,
That have been nominated.
Some of the best were based on books.
Oh.
For 1 point each, name movies that he directed that were, in fact, based on books.
Jurassic Park.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's get...
Yeah.
I need official
Yeah.
answers here.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, absolutely.
That's 1.
Jaws, absolutely.
That's
Yep.
2.
BFG, absolutely.
Correct. That is 3.
Minority Report, absolutely.
That is 4.
Was The Lost World a book?
Oh, shit. I think it might have
I think
been.
it was. So once we get one wrong, are we done?
No.
Okay.
We just have to give 17 answers.
Just say Lost World.
Lost World, Jurassic Park.
Lost World is correct.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jaws 2.
He didn't direct that.
Yeah.
Bigger Jaws.
Jaws 2.
Schindler's List
Even
book.
Jawsier.
I think so.
I think it's I don't know if it's called Schindler's List, but it's definitely based off a book, I think.
Okay. Schindler's List.
Schindler's List is correct.
Okay.
6 that you guys have gotten.
Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Oh.
Correct.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
job.
Now we're getting into some more of the back catalog that's...
Lincoln?
Did he do Lincoln?
That he
He
directed.
directed Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah, he directed Lincoln. I don't know if that's based
It's
off
based
a book.
off his autobiography. I mean, it is.
I'll say Lincoln.
Yeah.
Lincoln is correct.
Okay.
He didn't do Saving Private Ryan, did he?
He did.
Is that's a book?
That's a book, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it's based off a book.
And we might as well say it.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan.
That is incorrect.
Oh!
I'm going to count that as 1 guess.
So how many guesses do we have?
You've got 9 more guesses, I believe, because you
Okay.
got 8 right. No, 7 more guesses.
Oh, okay. No, I
We'll
got
just
what
do
you're
that.
doing.
Yeah,
I got
we'll
what
just
you're
get
doing.
17.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let's say E.T.
ET is incorrect.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You guys have, what is it, 7? 5 left?
I start off strong, but then I just grow blanks in my head and I
So
can't
there's
figure it out.
Super. What do you do? Super 8?
Oh,
but that's not
the
it.
Grinch.
He didn't. That was
Oh,
Ron
yeah, that's
Howard.
Ron Howard. Sorry,
Yeah.
got too excited.
Okay, I'm going to start needing official guesses here, guys.
Did he do Tintin?
Yes.
Did
It was
he?
either him or Peter Jackson.
Oh,
But I
Peter-
think he didn't.
You can try it.
Spielberg Tintin.
Correct.
Oh,
Good job,
shit.
Nice.
Hugo. Is that based off a book?
I don't know. Could be.
No, that's Martin Scorsese. Never mind. Fucking Jesus.
This game's fun.
No. I like it, but I hate it.
It's making Jake think.
Spielberg is such like a... He's overrated in my opinion because he's made so many movies and half of them are good. half
Didn't
of
you
them are
do?
bad.
Oh fuck. That one with there's a Tom Hanks movie recent. He's a spy. Bridge of Spies.
Bridge of Spies.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Okay.
That was actually an original written by the Coen brothers.
Color purple.
Correct. Color purple.
Nice. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Yes.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Two guesses left.
Late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, was that based off that radio play that like fucked with everybody?
That's War of the Worlds.
Oh, that's War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought War of the Worlds was him.
That was him.
Did he do the remake?
Yeah.
But that's
yeah.
not. That's not a book. That's not a book.
Are you sure?
I think it is.
War of the Worlds was based off that radio play that made everyone think. But
Was it novelized though?
I don't know.
It was definitely novelized.
Let's try it.
It was a novelization
Yeah,
of
maybe
War
they
of the
were.
Worlds.
Yeah, go for it.
Correct.
Nice.
War of the
Okay.
Worlds was a novel before the radio play.
Yeah, and they were trying to promote it.
And
yeah.
they weren't trying to promote it. I
Oh, they
believe
weren't?
Orson Welles. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Not Orson. Yeah, Orson Welles, I believe.
Huh. Okay.
Did a radio play.
Wow.
Amistad.
Sure.
Amistad is correct.
Nice.
Cool.
We'll take it.
12 out of 17.
Thank
17
God
is
that's
not
over
bad.
with.
Yeah, that's not bad.
The ones you missed: Warhorse, Catch Me If You Can, Munich, Empire of the Sun,
Okay.
No.
and Hook.
Oh, God, you.
Peter Pan
That's
joke.
funny.
Yeah.
All right, so
Was it,
altogether,
was
That's a fun
the
answer.
premise of Hook actually a book before he made it?
I don't believe so, but it is.
Count
Based
that
off
one.
Peter Pan.
I would
yeah.
have counted that one.
I did. So shut up. 29 out of 50.
That's more than half.
An F.
But still failing.
High D.
Very high
We'll
D.
call it low D.
That has been Kevin's what?
Adaptive difficulty.
Adaptive difficulty, you gotta adapt because it's difficult. Adaptive difficulty, difficult with the adaptiveness. You gotta adapt because it's difficult. Adaptive difficulty.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump into our next game. And this one's just for memory lane. This one's called, as Brent purposely put it,
Haven't had an old-fashioned in a long time. Old-fashioned? Old-fashioned?
Wow.
Good old fashioned.
So,
Fashion.
this is back to Brent's Prime here. I'm just gonna play 3 clips. All I'm asking for is the movie. Just the movie, folks.
Are we doing Brent's new rule to where like there's an order, or are we just shouting?
No, you're just gonna write it down. No shouting.
okay.
I'll write it
We'll
down,
go
okay.
across the board with this many people. Okay, we'll just keep it
Yeah.
simple. That
Keep it
works.
civil.
Yeah. So.
Jake.
Good old fashioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. You ready?
No, probably not.
There, at the end of this, you'll find out there's a theme to this.
Aww.
So here we go.
Hey, you know what? I don't want to die. I'm young. There's shit that I want to do. I just feel like I never really embraced the sea or the land. I've been alone my whole life. But being part of something bigger like this, maybe I'm scared because I'm meant to.
Got it.
Sounds like some fucking Aquaman movie,
That's what I was gonna say.
but it's not even out.
Alright, we all ready?
Yeah.
Andy, you good?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna throw it over to Brent. What'd you guess?
The Perfect Storm.
Okay.
That was from Justice League.
Okay, Anthony.
I also wrote down Justice League.
Okay.
Justice League.
Andy.
I was thinking Justice League. I wrote Mark Wahlberg oil rig movie.
Deepwater Horizon.
Deepwater
I
Horizon.
don't know.
It was Justice League.
Sit on that stupid lasso, man.
Is that the extended? Oh,
Sit on that
that's
stupid
the
lasso.
lasso. It is.
He's
Oh
like,
my
you're
God.
beautiful.
That's the
I like your
scene.
muscles, dude.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah.
Fuck off, I'm
God.
Aquaman and I can't do shit.
I even said Aquaman, and I'm like,
You
that's
sure
not-
did.
God damn it.
So how many people got that right?
I did.
Alright, so we have 3 on the board.
Haven't had an old-fashioned in a long time.
Alright, let's jump to clip number 2.
So what have I learned after all this time? After all those sleepless nights? Lying to friends, lovers, myself, playing this crooked game in this crooked town filled with backstabbers and four-faced liars. I'll tell you what I've learned. One thing, and one thing only. I fucking love Berlin!
You know it. Yeah. 2 for 2.
Okay, we all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm not gonna get it, so.
Okay. Alright, Brent, going back to you.
I didn't put anything.
No, no.
Oh no!
Brent was speechless. Kevin.
That was Atomic Blonde.
Okay, Anthony.
It is Atomic Blonde.
It's the Golden Circle. It's the fucking
Kingsman,
Golden Circle.
that was
it's
James McAvoy.
it's
That's
definitely
James
Blonde.
McAvoy.
See, I thought it was when he died.
Never saw
Like,
Atomic
this
Blonde.
was-
Oh, it's
no,
James
shot.
McAvoy.
I didn't watch Atomic Blonde.
It's
Fuck.
bad.
It was Atomic Blonde.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, so Kevin and Anthony jumped to 2 points. Nice.
How many clips are there, John?
It's only 3.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Oh man.
So
It's
this
movies we reviewed, folks.
spoiler alert.
Spoiler. That was the theme that you spoiled, Jake.
Haven't had an old fashioned in a long time.
All right, time for the last clip.
Becky? Is that chocolate milk I see? Are you scared? What's up with the fat fest? We're Kappas. Come on, hon. Your calories won't kill you. No. It'll just turn me into a chunker. Like Becky here.
What?
I know what it is. I don't know the name of the movie.
I still haven't
We're
seen this movie, I don't
Kappas?
think.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
just-
What sorority bullshit?
You don't remember?
Oh!
I thought you saw it.
But I know what it is. At least I'm
Okay, I
pretty
just
sure.
talked that through to understand. Okay, got it.
All right, throw it back to Brent.
I couldn't think of the name. It's that murder sorority movie that we saw. The
Oh
perfect.
fuck.
It
The
is.
Happy or
Kevin, you know what it was?
It's Happy Death Day.
It is
Yeah,
Happy Death Day.
Happy Death Day.
All right, so in a fortunate tie, we have.
Oh, you don't have a
and-
tiebreaker?
No tiebreaker.
Oh, this is
man.
a throwback to Brent's old fashioned.
Yeah.
Good old fashioned. Good old fashioned.
Sorry, folks, but it was a tie, and it has been John
That was
slipping in for
awful.
Brent with.
Haven't had an old fashioned in a long time. An old fashioned. An old fashioned.
All right, and with that, we come to the last game of the day, and that is Jake. Jake's got a surprise for us. Jake, what do you got for us?
Well, the SMAS gang, we've been through a lot of stuff in this year, but one thing that kind of brings us together is our immature-ish humor.
That's true.
And
Taking fart jokes.
one thing that all of us love, it's a good old fart joke.
Oh no!
Please tell me that.
So
Oh my God, Brent's gonna cry by the end.
I pulled some clips of some of the best farts in film history.
Oh, there better be one about that shit. Oh.
You know it's gonna be.
It's gonna be
Meet the Fox.
Don't give it away.
Well, no, it's based on.
there's gonna be like, okay, so first I'm going to play just the fart. And then if you can guess it from there, then you get 2 points. And then I'll play a little bit more of the clip.
Okay.
And if you can guess
I'm really
it,
good
that's
at
1
this.
point.
Hey, what
many
is
are
the
there?
name of this game?
The name of this game is Farts on Film.
Please explain the scoring system again. You're gonna play the fart.
Okay, I'm just gonna play the fart. And if you can guess the fart, everybody's gonna write it down since we all have pad and paper. I think that's the easiest way. If you can guess the film from the fart, you get 2 points.
Can I just... Brent rubbed his hands together like you put a steak... like you put prime rib in front of him.
So
Brett's like the
there's
one
only
game.
2 points.
He's only a study.
2 points per question.
Okay.
Okay, let's do farts on film.
Oh, somebody stepping a duck.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Oh shit! God.
I have no idea what this is.
You don't know what it is?
No!
Come on.
Fuck.
Oh man.
Okay.
So let's start with Kevin.
Caddyshack.
Anthony?
I said Caddyshack is about Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, that was Dangerfield, so I wrote Caddyshack too.
Okay.
Caddyshack as well.
Okay.
Nothing.
Oh man.
Brent's just in for the ride at this point.
Yes. Brent's just like, yes, farts more, please.
Skip the game, go to the farts.
Let's go on to the next fart, folks.
All right.
I think I know the
Write it down.
I got it.
I'll go to you.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Oh my god.
I don't
No
have it either.
shit.
No way.
I don't have it either.
Since Anthony got it, I'm gonna start with Andy.
Oh,
Nothing. I got
it's
nothing.
an Anchorman.
I said Pineapple Express.
I said this is the end.
Step Brothers.
It's Step Brothers.
Oh.
That definitely sounds like.
interviews.
Oh, I forgot Seth Rogen was there.
Yep, it tastes like onion and ketchup.
Oh, yeah. That is.
See, I didn't want to play the full clip because that would take forever, so I
Yeah.
just did little snippets.
That's fine.
Okay, so Anthony's in the lead with 3. Kevin, Andy, and John have 1. Brent is just in it for the farts.
He's dying at the farts. It's great.
All right, next clip.
Because I watched this movie.
Did you just soil yourself?
Damn it.
Maybe. It did sound a little wet, didn't it? Right at the end. Ooh. Let's have a smell, all right? Ooh, wafting, wafting. Oh, everyone likes their own brand, don't they? This is magic.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's start. John got it right. Brent got it right. Let's start with Kevin.
I put Austin Powers gold number.
That's correct.
Yeah, I put
I
Austin
picked
Powers.
gold number
Austin
as
Powers
well.
I thought it
3.
was. I thought it was
Yeah.
Spy Who Shagged Me.
I
not
said
gold
Spy
number.
Who Shagged Me too.
Yeah.
Damn it, 'cause
It's
I-
the same fart.
It is the same fart.
Definitely
as
fat
the
bastard.
first
It
one.
is, yes.
Fat
There's that.
bastard.
Yeah.
Okay, end of round 3. Anthony's got 4. John has 3. Brent, Kevin, and Andy have 2.
No, this might be
Nice.
my downfall. I don't know farts.
All right. Fart number 4.
In the movie.
This one is just 1 point. So this is the only clip I have. This is the longest thing ever. I mean, we can do 2 points if you want to.
You gotta have the whole subtitle, right?
I couldn't just do a snippet of this.
Well, what do you expect? They're Canadian.
Don't have the whole name.
Yeah. I think 2 points should be the whole subtitle.
Be very specific on this.
There it is, right there.
Okay.
No, it's a really long
I
subtitle.
know what it is, but I don't know the title.
Okay. Well, what is it?
South Park.
Okay.
South Park.
Do you know the title?
Yeah.
The title is South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Yeah. I thought it was Big
It was
Bad
a
or Bad.
penis joke.
Okay. So end of round
Bigger,
4.
bushier, batter would be a
Yeah.
pretty good one too.
Yeah.
Anthony has 6. Andy, John, and Kevin have 4. Brent has 3.
All right.
Come on, Brandon
Catching
knows
up.
the most.
All right. Let's go on to the next one.
Who there called my name?
Yeah, I called you up. Your name is.
Stupid ass Medea movie.
No,
I tucked it between the crack of your ass.
Yeah, you know I can go all night.
Fuck, I hope you fought to your asshole falls out.
Oh, fuck. I know this.
David, too.
I don't know that I've ever seen this.
This
movie.
might be the worst audio in the history of podcasts.
I hope he's happy with his career.
Well, he's probably. I mean, he's made a bajillion dollars.
Just wants to say it.
Yeah, I'll start with John.
The Nutty Professor.
That's correct.
Yeah, Nutty Professor.
That's correct.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Oh,
Really?
Eddie Murphy playing all the characters
I
on
thought
the
it
dinner
was, I
table.
thought it was 2.
That's
Nope.
a really bad
It was
movie.
not the clumps.
That's what I thought.
You got very specific on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next clip.
Did you just shut up?
If anybody gets this, like I said, I've never seen this movie. I just saw it at a fart.
Oh,
in it.
damn it.
Let's stay.
It's definitely not that. Hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna start with Brent. So Brent, do you have anything?
No.
Okay.
I thought maybe it was Romy and Michelle's high school reunion.
Incorrect.
Oh,
Legally Blonde.
Incorrect.
I wrote Just Friends.
Incorrect.
But National Lampoon's Club Dread.
Incorrect. This
wait,
one.
what was your first guess?
For what? This?
The one that you
Wait,
put
threw
down.
to Jake.
The one you threw to Jake. What was your first guess? That was incorrect.
Date
Oh,
movie.
Dick movie.
Oh no, we
it
all
was
know
a
the cat
horse
shit.
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
Okay. The correct answer was Sex and the City, the movie.
Oh.
I had no idea. It's a rom-com. I just didn't
Gross.
know. I didn't know if Chelsea
Is it?
made you watch it. Okay. On to the next fart.
I know it! You know it now?
My mouth was open. Damn.
What?
I don't think I know
anybody-
it. I don't think I know it, but I have
If anybody gets this, I will be impressed. Let's start with Kevin.
Oh God. Girls Trip.
Nope.
Damn.
There's a kid in there.
Meet the Blacks.
Nope. You're getting warmer though.
Oh, it's stupid.
Uncle Drew.
No.
Oh,
I know
I
guys.
bet it's that one.
I had no idea.
Is it that stupid 50 Shades of Grey one?
It's not.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
It's dumber.
There's Dumber.
Who's your caddy?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Knowing it. Well, it's pretty easy keeping score, huh, Jake? Nobody gets this shit, huh?
I thought these two would be tough. John will probably cut these out. Who knows?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Please do.
This is gold right here.
Let's squeeze out that next part.
Oh, come on. Oh. Get used to it, boys. Camels do that.
I thought I put in brakes. I guess I did not.
You said camels do that?
Camels do that.
I have a guess.
Yuck. It better not be this
I
movie.
think we're thinking the same thing.
I hope not.
Let's go with Anthony.
Evan Almighty.
That's incorrect.
I put The Mummy.
Incorrect.
New Mummy.
I put Sahara.
Incorrect.
Damn it, I put Sahara too. Brent's cashed out.
Okay. I don't know if any of you
Mine was
have
a
even seen
logical
this.
guess.
It's a children's movie.
Oh.
Kangaroo Jack.
No.
Oh,
What
God.
the fuck's wrong with you?
That's a camel.
Wait, why is there camels in Kangaroo Jack?
Who knows?
He's in Australia.
Yeah, but why is there camels?
Apparently there's camels.
Are camels native to Australia? Am I learning something on this fart game show?
All right, last fart clip, and I think you guys might be able to guess this one.
What are the standings?
Okay,
Yeah.
with one question left, Anthony has 8, Kevin has 6, John and Andy have 5, Brent has 3.
Are you proud of yourself?
Oh, the fart category? Yes, I should have won this.
All right, last fart. Here we go.
There's rumbling. 7.5 on the Richter scale. Give it to George. Young Powell, the melody partner.
smell it. It's good hang time.
Go, George. Oh. Oh, it's Jeffy.
Oh, it's...
Yep. Damn it, I should have got it.
I should have got it, too.
2 points. God.
I know it.
I thought some of you might have known.
God damn it.
That was...
Okay, so we're gonna start with Andy. What's your final answer?
Jack.
Jack is correct.
Oh.
I didn't have it.
Should have changed
I
it.
changed mine from Goonies to Jack.
Changed mine. I
What'd
didn't
you
change
have?
mine. Heavyweights.
Oh, gotcha. That's
like
what
they
he
haven't
originally
seen-
guessed.
That's what I guessed first.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You love heavyweights, man.
Okay, final standings. Brent, last place with 3. Then John with 5. Andy with 6. Kevin with 7.
And the big fart.
Yeah. The giant stinker, Anthony, 8 points. Just squeaking in there with a victory.
Jesus Christ.
He's the wet one.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We've always called him.
So that was the first rendition of
The game that has been Farts on Film.
Well, that was something.
That was the best game in SMAS
That was fun.
history. Yeah, no, I said it.
All right, guys. Well, I don't know how we bounce back from that.
All right, guys.
But
Well,
You're
podcast
so
canceled.
subscribed.
it's been a great year. It's done.
Don't look forward to another episode.
So I got some fun stats here just for the end of the year. What Summary All Stars has gotten to.
Okay.
Over 127,000 minutes listening time on YouTube. We have reached over 46 websites with our podcast.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
55 episodes that have gone into 50 different countries listening.
That's sweet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I think last I checked, I don't have the exact stat, it was over like 5,000 clicks on SoundCloud, but SoundCloud's not very big, so I didn't take that as a milestone for us.
Sure.
Grown quite a bit.
It's pretty cool. We just kind of started this on a whim. Like, you got stuff for your birthday, and they're like, hey, let's start a podcast.
Pretty
We're
much.
Like, oh, okay, let's go, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, you said it like the day before we started. I'm like, okay, I guess we're doing this.
Yeah.
What's your most clicked on episode?
I think now it's actually Mission Impossible.
Really?
Yeah.
And prior to that, I'm pretty sure it was South Park.
It was South Park or It. They were close.
South Park or It.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why Mission
It's a
Impossible...
good
Like,
cast.
Mission Impossible pretty much doubled what we had before.
Yeah.
It's
I
crazy.
don't know what it was.
Oh,
but-
wow.
Nobody could see it with MoviePass.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably.
Uh-huh. I think, like, our first serious conversation that we had about a movie was 2049. Like, we talked... That was, like, 2.5 hours.
If you didn't know, we edit our podcast down because we can actually talk for a long time about movies.
Yeah, there was a lot to unpack in that movie, and that's, like, the first one I feel like we took, like, super seriously.
Yeah, and I think that one before edits was over 3.5 hours long.
Yeah, I believe
just
it.
talking about Blade Runner.
I believe it.
I remember it was pretty long as well.
It was a good one,
about
too.
2.5.
Yeah.
Talking about Coco, I think we had a really good conversation about
Coco's
Coco.
good, too.
Yeah. That was my favorite movie last year,
That
so I
was a
love doing
good
that one,
movie.
too.
If you're just wondering, what else are we going to cover this fall? We actually kind of duked out a calendar, so just kind of give you a hint of what's to come.
John and I did this yesterday.
We're talking about Happy Time Murders in a little bit.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
week.
Can't wait.
Or this week,
Yeah.
technically, yeah.
Spider-Man comes out in September, so we're going to talk our favorite superhero video games.
Oh, are you talking about the video game or the new animated flick?
No, that comes out in December.
Yeah.
That's
Into
good.
the
I'm
Spider-Verse.
looking forward to that.
That looks good.
We'll talk the new Predator. We'll talk Venom. We'll talk the new Halloween kind of reboot / stuff like that. Red Dead Redemption will come out. We'll talk some hardcore about that.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph Breaks the Internet. New Smash games. Spider-Man into the multiverse?
Into Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Yep.
And we have Aquaman and Bumblebee kind of wrapping up at the end of the year. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of good
Aquaman
discussions to
comes out
come.
this year still?
Yeah.
I'm always shocked
God.
when I hear that Aquaman's coming out this year.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know.
They just shoveled that in, didn't
Well,
they?
it was supposed to be October, and they pushed it back to December.
Was it because they realized it was really bad?
I'm guessing they have so much CGI work that they
Yeah,
have
you'd
to do.
think so.
They need an extra couple months.
You see the trailer for that?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it
Jesus.
specifically
Yeah.
because I
Looks
thought
so
it looked
bad.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm hoping it's like such a horrible mess. It's a horrible movie, but in all the good ways.
Oh,
That's what I'm
yeah.
hoping for.
Yeah, that'd be
James Wan's directing it,
Mm.
Yeah.
so I don't think it can be super bad.
I think we've had a lot of fun today. What do you guys think? So
That was fun.
It was a good time,
Yeah,
just celebrating
fantastic.
1 year.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy we've done this many episodes.
Yeah. But, guys, let's do our plugs real quick.
Sure.
Check us out on Super Media All-Stars on Facebook. Please like and subscribe there. You can find us on Twitter at SMASPod. You can find us on Instagram at Super Media All-Stars.
You can find me on Instagram at Steelbook Obsessed. And next week, we already said it, but Happy Time Murders. I'm very excited about that.
Me too.
I'm worried it's going to be too raunchy.
That's what I want. It's
Is
going to
it,
be full
though?
of raunch. Yes. Raunchy puppets.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
We haven't had that since like Team America, and
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yeah. That's a very good
I'm nervous.
comparison.
I'm nervous.
There's gonna be lots of semen jokes, guys.
Good.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So it's just silly string semen, yeah.
Which is
It's
fantastic.
going to be good.
You can check out some of the All-Stars and all your popular podcasts, being iTunes, Apple, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, pretty much anywhere you find podcasts, you can find us, except for Spotify.
For some fucking reason.
We're not good enough for Spotify.
It's been 1 year
Yeah.
putting out gems. Spotify doesn't want to pick us up.
Spotify, you're not going to put a fart podcast on.
No.
Shame
They
on
had
you,
Alex Jones on there.
Spotify.
We can be your first. Just leave it out. Just leave it out, Brent. We will do far specific things if he gets us on Spotify.
Brent, Kevin, Anthony, Jake, Andy, I thank you for joining me. Audience, thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Don't have a good one. Just thanks for listening.
Game over, man. Game over.
Bye-bye.
I am out of here.